All right, dears. In the melting point Gizmo student exploration sheet, you are asked to fill in a table where you have to write down the melting point temperature and boiling point temperature of different substances. And what you have to do is heat up those substances, right? So I'm in the cold room section. I've chosen water as my material. It's minus 120 degrees Celsius apparently in this cold room, which means this is ice. At this point, we should all know that water or ice will melt around 0 degrees Celsius, and then it will boil and turn into water vapor at around 100 degrees Celsius. So right now it's really cold. We're at minus 120 degrees Celsius. This is ice. I'm going to heat it up. When I heat it up, when I get close to like minus 10 degrees Celsius, that's where I want to slow down the rise in the temperature so I can actually watch this melt, because you have to mark the temperature when it starts to melt and the temperature when it's done melting. So watch closely. I'm going to kind of increase the temperature pretty quickly for a while because I know that it's going to melt around 0 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to get close and then I'll turn it down. So now I'm at minus 20 degrees Celsius. It hasn't started melting yet. As I get closer to 0, it'll start to melt. And then above 0, shortly after we go above 0 degrees Celsius, the melting process will be finished. So you want to mark the temperature when it starts and the temperature when it finishes. It goes fast, so you might have to do it a couple times to get the temperatures written down. And you have to watch this and this at the same time. And unfortunately, they're very far apart. So it's hard to watch both. Do the best you can. So minus 19, minus 18, we're going to watch this too to see when it starts to melt. Around minus 4, I'm going to keep a real close eye on this. And you'll see 8, 7, 6, 5. See, now it's starting to melt. And now it is almost finished. And the hard part there is you got to watch this and you got to watch this at the same time. So I'm going to reset it and we're going to watch the numbers this time. All right, so minus 9, minus 8, minus 7, minus 6, 5, minus 4, it starts, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, it's done. So it was like minus 4 degrees Celsius to 3 degrees Celsius is the range that I would write down for the melting point. In the student exploration sheet, I would write, I think it started around -4 to, I think it ended around 3 degrees Celsius. You don't have to put the degrees Celsius in the cell because it's already there at the top. So the water melted between -4 degrees Celsius and 3 degrees Celsius. You'll do the same thing for the boiling point. Let's take a look at that. Boils around 100 degrees Celsius. So I'll turn that up. I don't want to miss it. Now I'm at 94 degrees Celsius, so I'm going to let it warm up slowly. And unfortunately, you're not going to see bubbles. I don't know why they don't do bubbles, but basically you'll just see it disappear because it goes from being liquid water to water vapor and then out of the test tube. So keep an eye on the temperature when it starts to boil off. Okay, there we go. 97, 98. See, now it's starting. Started around 98, and now it's gone at 102. So that's how that goes. You would then add that to the document. It started to boil at 98 degrees, and it was done by 102 degrees Celsius. I hope that helps.